My brother, so these are the people you have voted in as your MPs. Very small brains, very nonchalant, and at the same time, very insensitive. I am sad. This is the level of low brains you have decided to go for as your representative in Parliament. Somebody who did not even perfectly understand what it meant to say fisheries and aquaculture is a minister in the Nana Akufo-Addo government. To add more insults to injury, a group of people decided to elect her as their MP. This is the level of nonchalance and misbehavior we have in our country, where vote buying is so rife, where we only vote for people because they have big buttocks and not big brains. My brother, my sister, listen to what Mavis Hawa Koomson is saying. You compare a poverty-stricken country like Ghana to Canada. Go to America and find out how much KFC costs, and come to Ghana and find out how much the same costs. In every jurisdiction, they look at the income of the people. You must understand what it means to say per capita income. Per capita income. What amenities do you have in the area? I'm talking about amenities. How much amenities do you have in the area? When you go to Canada, every second electricity is on. When you go to Canada, at a single phone call, the ambulance is there. Before you even call the police will be knocking at your door. These are the immaculate services we have in the area. When you live in a country where a minister can load and hide several millions of American dollars under her bed and in cupboards and wardrobes, and yet no forensic evidence is able to unravel that. When you live in a country where a CID boss will tell you, oh, we have found and located the girls, we shall bring them to their parents alive. In a few days, they bring bones to represent these girls who were, in fact, kidnapped in Takoradi. When you live in a country where there are more mosquitoes than food, when you live in a country where there are more betting centers than schools, when you live in a country where we produce so many nurses, yet we keep 90% of them at home, unemployed, and people are dying in the hospitals for lack of nurses, you will realize what folly we have put ourselves in and bargained for. It hurts me that Hawa Koomson tells me that she goes to Canada and sees all these amenities and sees all these services and sees the immaculate services that are meted out to the people. How the streets are so clean, how the beaches are perfect, my brother, my sister, in terms of cleanliness. What is the minimum wage in Canada? I talked about the per capita income, my brother, my sister. And this is what Hawa Koomson. You see, when you vote blockheads into power, this is what happens. Is it not the same Hawa Koomson that was blacklisted? I don't like that word. Whitelisted, my brother, my sister, for carrying macho men around to beat up journalists. My brother, my sister, I blame Parliament. Now I understand what Kennedy Japan meant when he said now, any idiot can be a member of Parliament. I didn't say that. He said any Tom, Dick, and Harry, any idiot. Parliament of Ghana has become so cheap that any idiot could be a member. Now I understand. I didn't at the time, but now I know that there are some honorables who should best be described as dishonorables. One of those is Hawa Koomson.